Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate with the Great War. I'm joined here by Bundeswehr Bob, Benjamin Magnus, and Commissar Roach. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's up? Alright, let's keep killing the Greeks.
Yeah, Mordred just had to go all balls deep on Greece.
I'm surprised I'm still shooting at them, though I am now out of ammo. Oh,
you still got the ammo in your guns.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta expend those first.
Yep, me too.
I'm a little confused how that works too, because like right now, production 16, actual use 16. Shouldn't that mean 100% of my people are getting their bullets?
How much do you have in supply?
Oh wait, never mind. It was way off.
Because if you have nothing in stock, then it's only going to be giving out what you have in production.
Okay, so I'm so that one production facility is making like 0.0001% of what I need. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, because an army fighting needs like I said, like my current needs is like 600, but like it can jump up to 1,000 easy, and I'm producing 3.
My current demand is 4,000.
Yep.
One way to reduce that demand significantly is to pull your artillery back. Artillery are massive hogs.
Also, put your ships in dry dock.
Do you guys see the price of military goods right now?
It's pretty high.
Alright, let's try this. Reserve. There. Let's get those guys back. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, because I've lost most of my military to just the Russian garrisons, just because like we fired all the bullets we had in our guns and then just ran out.
Yeah, adopt some militia tactics.
Well, I'm trying to stab them, but the game won't let me.
Fire your rounds and leave.
Like I've had one infantry division standing on top of a town that's got a German infantry division in it. Neither one's doing anything. They're just standing there staring at each other. Every once in a while, like, a clip shows up, somebody fires it, and then they settle back in. So I put my ships in dry dock. My demand went up 1,000.
Because they're probably repairing first off.
Yeah.
We got a fine harvest of bullets this year. Time for the assault season to begin.
Like, how are the Russians possibly getting bullets when they're in a surrounded area?
Probably what they already had.
But, I mean, I ran out of bullets and they kept firing 10 times low. They're still firing and I ran out, you know, a few minutes ago.
Garrisons don't run out of bullets. They just decrease the rate of fire.
Garrisons never run out of ammo?
No, they don't have supply. They have when they have supply, but they don't run out. They don't, like, unlike actual units, the benefit of them is that they will, instead of stopping combat when they're out of supply, they will instead decrease the rate of fire. So they will shoot less, but they will still shoot.
Okay, so that's why, like I thought surrounding towns I'd be able to take them, but that doesn't do that.
Well, not if you're like at a severe disadvantage because you don't have any bullets. Like, yeah, it wouldn't work like that.
I'm not. I mean, this
is good if you're just normally fighting because it makes garrisons a lot less bloody.
Italy.
Italy's basically. Oops, sorry, pausing. Trying to
I also
kill
just
us.
want to prove a point right now. I just took Minsk with an unsupported infantry charge.
Yeah.
they just walked to Minsk and fought. No, like they had armored cars and artillery and shit and infantry in here. Killed it all. Didn't lose a single unit.
Yeah, this is pretty pathetic. I mean, one Russian garrison can take out my entire military, so there's not really much I can do here.
We denounce the alliance, then I'll just move what troops I have in my borders still to Italy.
All of you, move to Rome.
This one garrison has taken out about 10 infantry regiments.
Jeez.
Well, I have no bullets anywhere in the country. So this, I'm basically done here. I've lost about 200 units because they fired once, then we're done.
Well, now you know you need bullets to fight a war.
Well, yeah, I knew that. I just didn't realize how compared to the last game we played, how vast the difference is in production.
Well, yeah, because you're benefiting from modern production techniques, and that gives you a lot of bonuses to how much your factories make.
But the construction the construction prices weren't changed, and the consumption wasn't changed.
Oh, that's how it's balanced, because it means you have your armies. Well, no, unit consumption is changed, like a standard cavalry
construction.
Unit.
I said.
Okay, yeah, that's unchanged.
Try to buy military goods. They can't.
World's dry.
I'm set to buy any military goods that are available.
Yep, that is the problem with this scenario. I had that in the Dutch game too.
Like, my demand is 5,000, and one factory produces 17. So I would need to spend more industrial goods on the plant than there are on the planet to build facilities to produce enough for just 100 military units.
I mean, that's what I did with the Dutch. Is I took land, deconstructed all the buildings I conquered, and then used that industrial good to produce military goods. Factories.
So that's a day's worth.
Okay, I mean, I won't give you any more then. That's fine.
You ungrateful shit.
I just give you 5,000 tons of military units.
Who is in here that's still shooting me? Oh, there's that one goddamn garrison that's still there. It's really throwing me off that I'm standing on the towns that we're occupying the same space. It's really throwing me for a loop. What was that? Diplomatic exchange. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
Oh, hello, artillery piece from Russia. Goodbye, artillery piece from Russia. There's this lone artillery piece just wandering the railways between Austria, Hungary, and Germany.
Someone just said, I'd love to see you do an EU4 game again. Well, we just finished up the EU4 game.
Yeah.
Just? Wait.
It's like a month ago.
A little longer than that.
A month and a half, maybe 2 months, but I mean, it's It's
Well,
detached
it stopped
from this.
airing a month ago.
Yeah, it's detached from like one series from what we're currently recording. This. Who needs,
What was that?
Who needs diverse unit pools and mutually supporting formations when you just have masses of infantry charging across the Russian steppe?
Well, right now I've got guys firing all those bullets you gave me at a Russian destroyer.
Well, thank you for reminding me. I think my ships just got to where they were supposed to get to.
They beat it.
Just a bunch of small arms fires took out a destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Greek Navy is really annoying me. They're just sitting on one of my towns, just shooting it. Nothing I can do about it.
Well, hold on.
You're not at war with Greece.
I am not.
I gotta get away from the coast. Those damn British battleships.
Yeah.
Now I am.
Oh.
Get on it.
There goes the Greek Navy. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What was the Greek Navy? What did it? What was it?
It was like 5 patrol boats just shooting at a town, and I declared war just to go kill them.
Oh, I just stole the Greek Navy.
I thought they were dead.
Not all of them.
Well, not all of them. There's a couple that are still alive.
Run away. Get away from the British.
Oh, that looks to be that's the HMS Caesar. And there goes the HMS Caesar.
And dead now. Bombard that town. Just the 175mm piece.
Alright, conquest of Greece has doubled my military and industrial goods output. Good.
Are you done bombarding? They fight. Oh, there you go. I'll say you fired one shell. Alright, someone let me know if there's anybody left alive in that town. Well, 75mm guns aren't very effective in their bombardments. Bombardment! No, I'm killing Russian. Well, I mean, they've killed way more of me than I've killed of them, but no, people are dying. Oh! Crazy motorcyclist! Get him!
Get back here, you stupid barbered car, Frenchie. I'm gonna get you.
I killed a motorcycle. I would still have to go through and tell them to, like, individually repair buildings I destroyed, wouldn't I?
Yes, but there is a quick way of doing it.
I think you could do it, like, region-wise?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that can get expensive because it repairs everything in that region. The best way that I found is if you go to the building, well, go to the resources tab, select the resource of the type of building you're trying to repair, so I would say military goods, for example, and then turn off all of your military goods factories and then turn them back on. And any which basically fail to turn on will automatically repair.
Right, what is that? What did that button do? Under construction, decommission. I think I scrapped that one.
The put facility offline, just turn them all off and then turn them back on again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What happened?
If there were.
It's a good thing I had literally an entire army group on the border.
It's
Hey, I
like
built
you were ready
something.
for this.
What did I build here? Oh, it was one of my mines. Ah, more rocks. I've got glow rocks, I got burn rocks, and I got rock rocks.
Attack the cruiser patrol boats. I know you can do it.
With your small arms.
They actually almost killed it. But I mean, it's like 30 patrol boats. Oh shit, no, it's just submarines. They're shooting at me.
Well, shoot back!
The Adriatic, it's a war zone. It's a war zone.
You're saying it's a great war zone? Or is it a bigly war zone?
An irritating skirmish.
An irritating skirmish war zone?
Sometimes I don't know.
Shell the shit out of the French.
Hey, I found some Soviet armored cars.
Who
As
is
is
who?
tradition.
I am playing as Germany. Roach is playing as Austria-Hungary. Mordred is playing as Bulgaria, and then Ben is playing as the Auto Derps.
Auto Bros.
What the fuck? That's the derpiest armored car I've ever seen, Italy.
It's Italy.
Oh yeah,
Well, let's go check them out.
in Trento.
Oh yeah, I've seen those before.
Basically, just a armored thingy jig.
It's a car. It's a car they attach
You're looking
armor
for the
to.
word box.
Armored box.
That works.
It's the old armor box. All right, we're gonna go ahead and decommission. Oh yeah, scrap that. There we go.
What the fuck? Oh, we're still in general chat, Bob.
Oops. So, what's going on?
Some art.
Colonists, get out. There, problem solved.
I was wondering why I heard the damn the damn ba-doop. It was like, did somebody
Oh, did somebody pop in? I didn't even notice.
yeah.
I didn't notice either. I have that disabled because I didn't want things getting on the recordings. Good thing that you had it on, I guess.
Yeah, colonist joined.
Okay, so walk to the next town, I guess, and see if there's any people to stab. Really, you should. I mean, this is World War I. Melee combat's still a thing.
Albania.
Albania.
You've gone too far.
Albania's gone rogue.
It's more like Bulgaria's gone rogue.
I know you're not all dead in that town. You're just waiting for me to get closer. Why is there a Russian armored car in France?
Reasons?
Not having a lot of luck in Russia, so.
It's just an exodus. It's just like, no, we're gonna go fight in France. I hear it's great there.
France is nice this time of year.
It's very nice this time of year.
In June.
Springtime for the Kaiser.
You know what would be really useful right now? Tanks.
I was really all
I thought you
impressed
said
with like tank performance.
And you know,
Well, you were saying all about that tank tech.
yeah, you know, it's funny because I research tanks, but I don't have tanks.
Tanks are hard. And I feel like the AI not knowing how trenches work is a issue.
Yeah, it's a pretty big issue, especially when players can use them.
How much is this game?
$20.
Buy?
The
that's too much.
the Great War is $20.
feel like that's a little high for this. But look at that beautiful pink supply.
That is very beautiful pink supply.
That's what 12 doodles will doodle ya.
In other words.
All right, kill the Russians.
Ever since I turned off
my
my minister to not take bonds, I've had bullets aplenty.
All right, yeah. I need to wait on supplies, I think. Come on, you're not walking that fast. Chat, nah, trenches were the component in World War I. Not a thing. Oh, Albania.
Albania's dead.
The arsenal of Albanians.
Weaponized Albanians.
Weaponized Albanians. Enriched Albanians. Well, that is a... Okay, okay, and just in case anybody's wondering what I'm looking at right now, that is a Soviet armored car driving through a mountain. Not around it, not over it, through it. Clipping directly through it.
Well, all the units do that, though.
Yeah, mountains aren't actually impossible.
Oh, they're not a... Mountains aren't a thing?
It's just navigation.
Yeah, I think they modify combat for, like, somehow.
Do they slow people down at least? I mean, that guy was flying through that mountain.
Armored cars are fast.
I would imagine that when you're trying to traverse a mountain, your mobility would be hampered. Chat's going, wow, this game is broken. I'm not sure if it's broken. I would say it's poorly implemented.
Janky as all hell.
There's a lot of incomplete features.
Explode, blah, 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 blah.
Kerplow.
They exploded all the things right now.
That's a lot of Austria-Hungary. They kill a lot of Frenchies?
Greater Austria-Hungary.
Austria-Hungary, Poland, Belarus, and Ukraine.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten more than 38,000 of my men murdered. Thought it was going to be more like 100,000, but okay, I'll take it.
If I must.
So the Austro-Hungarian Navy ceased to exist today. As destroyed by the combined British and Italian navies.
There we go. Now I've got 370,000 military goods in stock. That's delicious. Nom 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 nom.
I will pay any money. There we go. I will pay any money for military goods. Just buy them.
That's what I started doing. Right. I just maxed it. I was just like, I don't care the cost. Just buy it. And then I let my finance minister let loose just on all the
$10 per bullet? Sure.
I used the Greek stock of military goods that I captured from them when I take Albania.
How many were there?
Like 1,000. Enough, just about.
Oh, look at that beautiful pink supply throughput. Aha! That's what I did. That's what basically that's what I did this series was build these supply depots to do this.
It sounds oddly similar to the game I had in the last Supreme Ruler game, where I did nothing.
Just in case you're curious, the buildings I started constructing in episode 1 just finished.
What were you building? That took so long.
Well, I just stacked up a bunch of stuff, and I had to wait for industrial goods to filter in.
Yeah.
Like it was like metal, ore mines and burn rock mines and timber mines and all that stuff.
That's one thing I learned with the Dutch is you really have to ration what you're building. And
well, as long as you tell your guy not to go fucking ham-fisted with bonds, which I gotta remember, if I ever play this game again, just the first thing is to go to your finance minister and say, don't issue bonds.
You think I was joking whenever I say that as soon as we start a new game.
He issued 60 in like a, if it was one per day, he was doing one per day.
Now imagine that each of those bonds is 3 billion. That's what I was having with the Dutch.
Come on, inflation.
It's a lot of money.
Let's see. 5 million, 3 billion. It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm almost to Kursk.
Next stop, Vladivostok.
You have quite a few troops cut off by Smolensk, though.
It's just supplies. It'll propagate out and he'll be fine.
Supply is just a number.
But the Germans on the outskirts of Petrograd.
Yeah, Prussian dragoons are moving along.
I haven't moved my artillery in months. They've just been sitting around a random Russian village.
You just abandoned them at some point?
I just stopped caring.
Is there a slight critique? Well, I think we've all had slight critiques of this.
I like the concept. I like the concept a lot, but it needs to...
The concept is good, but it's pretty severely flawed. Like, the fact that you can research... You have access to research, but then you can't build the items you've then researched, that's a little silly. The AI in not being able to build trenches means it never devolves into trench warfare. I think they need to tweak the economic a little bit.
Yeah, the economic I think is the worst part. In the Dutch game, I would have to say, even though the trenches aren't there, when the enemy's actually using their armies and having an army, they do a pretty good job of creating a stalemate situation just because the artillery, you cannot get to the artillery because their infantry protects them, and then you can't attack anything because the artillery, yeah, it works then. It's the fact the AI has had no armies in this game, that's where the problem's been.
The fact that the AI forgot to fight?
Yeah, it really has. It sounds like it's just turned off the combat AI.
In terms of the economy, I think it's a little strange that like military production facilities, industrial production facilities, they cost the same to build, but then produced orders of magnitude less than in the other incarnations of the game. It's fine that they're going to produce less, but maybe reduce the amount it costs to build them so that you can actually build them.
Yeah, that's an inflationary thing, because I mean, for the same buildings to be around in 2050, and inflation's what increases the cost, then it's technology that increases the productivity. So if you increase or decrease those costs, then it will have effect later on. So I kind of understand why they've done that, but yes, they could do with tweaking it, or just have you start with more.
Yeah, I'm running into the same basically scenario that Roach is. There's no military over here. It's just garrisons. Every once in a while, an armored car or a very modern-looking motorcycle shows up, and that's about it. It's just murdering police chiefs.
Like, at this point, Austria-Hungary's not going to lose. Like, as soon as I decide, like, I've taken enough of Russia, and I just turn the garrisons up max over there, I can move all my troops over here, defeat Italy, and then go into France from the south. Yeah. I have no challenge at this point.
Well, did you have a challenge at any point? Even Serbia was just a...
Serbia had some bits, though, because...
Serbia's put up more of a fight than anyone else thus far.
Yeah, I got the majority of my casualties from Serbia, because Belgrade is a tough nut to crack.
Getting destroyed in the south? Yeah, I know I'm going to destroy the south. The thing is, I don't care, because we're just about to wrap this up. It doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, northern Italy's kind of evolved into a stalemate because the Italians can't make an attack because of all the artillery I have stationed here, and I don't have enough men to do a major offensive. So I'm doing like local offensives. So hey, great! Episode 7. Episode 7. We have some quasi trench warfare.
So somebody goes, shouldn't Austria be a shell of its former self and be balls deep in Serbia right now? Theoretically.
I defeated Serbia on the episode I went to war with them.
We defeated Serbia.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that.
The biggest challenge I've had has been the naval game, and that's just because fucking
your Navy sucks. Your Navy's dumb.
Yeah, the Navy's horrible.
It's the UK. It's a first world Navy versus the
what was the term of the
Navy
Mediterranean as a postable?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, Austria-Hungary starts out with a decent amount of naval power, as like I think 105 or 110 units.
Oh, the French have their own modern. Oh wait, no, that's me still. Never mind. I'm almost to Reims. I'm getting there. I'm actually getting there a lot faster than the modern game.
In the modern game, they actually had an army.
Anybody got time right now?
It is 31 minutes, so we should probably end.
So we should wrap this up.
In that case, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then do hit that like button. If you're watching on Twitch, then do hit the follow so you get notified when we are live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing or checking out our Patreon to support the channels further. You can find a link to the Patreon in our descriptions below. That's a goodbye from everyone here, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
See you later.
Goodbye.